Hi everybody, welcome to Rise and Shine Yoga for another week. I hope you're ready to take advantage of some nice quiet alone time with yourself and your body and some movement and finding a spot on the floor that's comfortable for you and spending a couple minutes breathing, being, all that fun stuff. So as usual, all nice and bundled up now. And then as we progress, maybe I'll stay bundled, maybe the sweatshirt comes off to the long sleeve shirt underneath. All right, so taking a few minutes, my name is Jen. Hi, and welcome to Rise and Shine. So in Rise and Shine, just as a refresher, we take anytime that we add a little bit of heat to our body, we also give time to let it disperse, so we don't have to worry about getting sweaty, and you can wear whatever is comfortable for you. All right, so 2 minutes, nice and easy. All right, take 2 more breaths. All right, and we are going to transition to being seated cross-legged. So you can either sit on something that you have with you, if you so desire, or you can sit directly on the ground. Whatever makes you more comfortable, especially if you have really tight hips, maybe lifting those hips up off the ground might be a little bit more comfortable for you. Okay. So we're here, and we're going to take a couple breaths here, trying to breathe in and relax the hips as much as possible. And a little twist. And a little twist. Go back to center. Switch out those legs. Relax here. Maybe just one side feel different. Release. Bring those feet in front. Straighten out those legs. Point and flex those toes. And then lift the arms up and bring them down in front. Now it could be as low or as high or as low as you want here as far as depth. And then come up, and round forward again. And come up, and one more time, round forward. And come up, bring one knee in. Give it a little squeeze, drop that head. This other foot, toes are pointed up. And release, let's switch it out, other side. Same thing. Bring that foot in, other foot, these toes are up. Drop that head. Okay, come on up, and let's bring those feet a little wide. You decide how wide you want to make them. Toes up. Remember, I'm up here on the block a little bit, so I have a little bit more ability to lean forward. So if you cannot reach me in depth here, don't worry, because I have a little aid. All right, roll down. I still can't go very far, but that's why I'm using the aid. Come up and switch sides. And come up, let's go back to side A again if you want to add in that upper body stretch. And release the other side. And release. Let's bring those legs in. Bend them on in. I'm still sitting up nice and tall. I'm going to put my hands underneath my feet. Just kind of scooching myself forward a little bit. And this little ball here. I'm just going to turn and face on my side at the neck stretch. And the other way. And then come on in and bring those knees touch the side. And my hips are super tight right now. So they're up super high. That's okay. I'm acknowledging it. Maybe yours can go a little deeper. And bring those knees together. I'm going to remove my block. I'm just going to pop it back where it lives. And I'm going to lay on my back. I'm going to do a little happy baby. So I'm going to do one leg at a time. Grabbing the big toe or the inside of the foot. Lift that leg up. And kind of play a little bit here. You can bend and straighten. Rock a little side to side. If you want to grab on the outside of the foot, you can feel free. And I'm going to switch sides. Oh, Other side. I like doing the sides separately and then together so I can really feel each side independently. How is it working? How is it feeling? What tightness do I have? What new looseness do I have? Alright, let's do both feet together. I like grabbing the big toes. That seems to work well with me. And if I feel like kind of rocking a little side to side, bending and straightening. Playing here, enjoying my movement. And then bringing those feet together and bringing those knees out to the side here in this laying down recline position. Hands just on my belly. Nice deep breaths. And one more breath. All right, and then I'm gonna bring those feet to touch the ground. I'm gonna bring my feet about shoulder width apart. I'm just gonna drop both knees to one side, back to the center, and switch. And just windshield wiper them here. And then pick a side and let those knees drop. Relax. And switch it out. Come back to the center, bring those feet in, roll onto your side. Use that top arm to push yourself up and push yourself into tabletop. All right, let's do a couple cat-cows here. So we're arching that back and then lowering that back. When you come to your next cat, really arch that back, drop that head. And then switch it to your cow. And then come to a nice straight back. All right, in the past we've done rainbows where we're laying on our side and we bring the foot over and back in little arches. So we're gonna do the same thing today here. We're gonna do it in tabletop and then we're gonna do it in down dog. So I'm gonna bring one leg behind, bring it out to the side. I'm gonna come up and over, up and over. I'm only moving my leg. I'm not moving my whole upper body or anything like that. It is just the leg. So let's go for 1. Let's go for 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And let's switch it out. Other side, same thing, coming over, up, down, and over. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and come back. Bring those knees out wide. Sit those hips back, head down, forehead on the ground, arms out in front. And come up. Now we're going to do that same thing in down dog. Now, if you know that that's going to be too much for you, stay here and do the same thing in tabletop. So let me take this off, just so it's a little easier to see what I'm doing in my down dog. But have it close so when I get chilly. All right, so we're in downward dog. Literally the same thing we just did. Up and over, up and over. All right. You ready? Alright, so we're here. Let's just get situated here in down dog first. Take any big fluffs off our hands, all that jazz. Pedal those feet out. Alright, make sure you have enough room. Up, down, left, and right. Bring one foot out to the side. Up and over. Up and over. For one. Doesn't have to be a big motion. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop it down. Relax. Take the pressure off those wrists. Move around those wrists. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to give her a chance to everything to settle. Maybe a little spinal twist if you want. Switch it out. And back to the center. All right, are we ready to start side number 2? All right, so come back to your downward dog. Pedal out if you want, find your space. And then let's start. Let's come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Drop it back. Sit on up. And let's just lean it forward and roll it back. So my palms are up, my palms are down. 2 more. Beautiful. Bring those arms behind you, palms to the ground. Lift the quads off the ground. And release. Let's come up onto the knees. Bring one foot out in front. Let's bring those hands to the inside of that foot. So if this is my right foot, my right hand is right in a little arch. And my left arm is up. Trying to get as much as you can shoulders and top of shoulders. I know that's a little difficult, so do what you can. come back in. Straighten that front leg, toes up, get yourself situated. And then, this is still my right leg, so my right arm is gonna come down. It can touch the ground. And, arm up. Now, if you can lift that foot up, the toes up, that's great. If you don't need to be on that hand, that's fine. Do what you need to do for your balance. And release. Come on in. You can stay where you are. I'm just going to turn this way so I'm facing the camera the whole time. I'm going to bring that other leg in and kind of drop it in. Left leg, left hand, right hand. Let's lean back. Let's straighten out that leg. Point those toes up or drop them, your choice. And then let's open up here. I like to always start with the basic version and then I can always change if that feels good to me. Or I can just be happy in my supported pose. Come on in, and let's lean in, and come back. I'm just gonna sit on the heels. Everything's hunky-dory. All right, roll those shoulders back. And front. Beautiful, come up and over, side stretch. And up and over, side stretch. Release, and we're gonna make our way to standing. I'm going to fix my headband. Grab some water this time too. We're gonna stand on up, however is convenient for you. All right, so we're gonna do a eagle leg, and we're gonna do a tree here for balance today. So hold on for balance. If you feel like it's appropriate, I always have it here for my stability. If I need it, I need it. If I don't, I don't. All right, so let's start out with tree. So I'm gonna be here today. That's where I feel comfortable. Otherwise, I can be up here if I want, if I can feel like I can hold on. If I have to hold on here, I'm not ready to be here today. So I'm going to be down here. You can also have that foot on the ground touching. All right? So let's do two 30-second holds on each side. Okay? And let's go. Hands can be wherever they need to be for balance. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, same thing, other side. Ready? And let's hold. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Second round, side A. Keep things where they are. Go up, go down, adjust. If you had your hands here, maybe you have your hands a little out, or up, or in prayer, or for balance, whatever you want. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Breathe in and out and begin. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, so walk it about, move around those ankles. And as a refresher to what eagle legs are, is we're going to cross one leg over and wrap it behind. When I wrap that leg behind, I bend that knee so my foot has a little bit more room to go somewhere. If wrapping it is too much, just have it here, or have it here, or have it here. Just some sort of variation, changing it up a little bit, working on our balance, just slightly different. 2 rounds, 30-second piece, and then we are done with those. All right, so I'm going to start with side A, and I'm going to wrap my right leg behind my left leg, and I'm going to bend this left leg slightly, and that's why I have the support here. I feel like I need to hold on to balance during that, especially to start. And then maybe I take my hand away, maybe I leave it there the whole time. Don't look at the screen. I will count you through. Just look at a spot on the floor so you can keep your balance as best you can. All right, and let's get situated and go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Ready? Side B. Get yourself situated and hold. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Walk it around, shake out those ankles and those feet and those thighs. You have one more round to do. Remember, you can always change it up if you don't want to do the full thing. Here. If you want to go further and you wanted to do eagle arms instead, or instead of just having the slow balance point, feel free. I'm not going to go into that today, but if you are comfortable with it and you want to add on, you can always add on. And you can always take away. All right, last time through, and then we're going to cool it down a little bit. Ready? Wrap that foot however you're going to wrap it. And go. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, ready? Let's begin. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Beautiful. Let's take a couple breaths here in mountain. Shoulders back, palms out. Feet about shoulder width apart. Deep breath. Let's do 3 deep breaths. Go in. And in. And out. And in. And out. Alright, shake it out. And let's make our way back down to the mat. If there's a different way you want to do it, please go ahead. Otherwise, I'm going to bring my arms up. I'm going to do a little back bend. I'm going to swan dive down. I'm going to bring one foot back, bring the other foot back, drop one knee, drop the other knee. I'm going to turn and face one heel. I'm going to turn and face the other heel. I'm going to come back to the center. I'm going to swing my legs around. And before we go to our Shavasana, which I know you're all looking forward to, we are going to do a little abs because we haven't done some abs in a little while. So let's just do some bicycles, single-sided. So coming to a cross-legged position, so I'm going to just cross one leg over the other. I'm going to point those toes up. I'm going to open up that hip as much as I can. And then this is my right leg. I'm going to go take my left hand behind my head. And I'm going to come up and I'm going to rotate. I'm going to keep this leg where it is. I'm going to keep that foot where it is. I'm going to come up and come down and release. I'm squeezing in that whole torso like a drawstring on a pair of sweatpants. All right, we're going to do 10 to both sides, okay? We're going to go slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and all right, we're going to switch it out. Same thing, other side. So make sure that foot is up. Make sure that hip is nice and open. Let's come up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. All right, so now we're going to do, so we did the upper body part of the bicycle. Now we're going to do the lower part of the bicycle. So I'm going to bring my legs up off the ground and I'm going to pedal them like I'm pedaling a bike. I'm not just going to go in and out. Pedaling the bike is a circular motion. So I can have my hands down by my side. If you really feel like your hips are popping up, you can put your hands underneath your hips. Just know that that's kind of not what we're aiming for, but if you feel like you need it today, please do so. So we're going to do 20 seconds of going forward and then relax and then do 20 seconds of going backwards. Okay? Slowly. Bring those legs up and let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Relax. And let's lift up and go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Drop those legs. Alright, so now we're just going to do some pelvic tilts to finish out. So imagine your pelvis is a big cup of coffee. We're here and the cup of coffee is not tilting. When we tilt the pelvis in, that coffee is going to spill all over our belly button. We're going to go, oh no, and we're going to tilt it back. So all we're doing is about, and you should not really be able to see a big motion here. You want to put your hands physically on your belly button or right below. You can feel it. So let's just go in and out. This is just your pelvis. This is not your glutes. You shouldn't be squeezing your butt. Relax. We're going to do one more set of 10. This time we're going to squeeze our whole core in. So we're squeezing everything in and we're tilting. Same thing, we're not squeezing our butt. We're doing our core and our pelvis. Squeeze everything in, tilt, and back. And release. All right, so get yourself situated for your Shavasana. So that means putting any socks on, any sweatshirts back on, any blankets. Getting yourself nice and comfortable. Because that's when you're really going to benefit the most from your Shavasana. And when you're ready, lay on the ground. Legs out, feet relaxed, palms up, shoulder blades tucked under. We're going to spend 3 minutes nice and relaxed right here. wiggle those fingers and toes, and we're gonna do the one-legged and two-legged happy baby again. So let's bend those knees and bring one leg up. Seeing any difference of flexibility and movement between now and 40 some odd minutes ago? Alright, and let's switch it out to the other side. Okay, let's do both legs together. Alright, bring those knees in. You can either roll like a ball to sit up, or you can roll to the side and use that top bar to push yourself up. Your choice. I like rolling like a ball, so that's what I'm going to do. But either way, we're going to meet in a seated position. That seated position can be cross-legged, can be on the couch, can be wherever you want it to be. And let's just finish off with some neck stretches one more time. All right, bring that hand to the top, and then little tiniest pressure, barely at all, bringing that ear to that shoulder. And release, and other side. Come back to the center, and finally just point that chin up and out. Take 3 big breaths. And release. Thank you for coming to Rise and Shine Yoga for another week with me, Jen, your leader, coach, trainer. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.